all Trump's kids? It's like I just see white people I don't know.
Love it or leave it.
She's at the top of Love It or Leave It's comedians to watch list because we're all about to watch her right now.
Hey.
Please say hello to the very hilarious Zainab Johnson.
Hey.
All right.
Hi.
You have 12 siblings?
Yeah, I have 12 siblings. Yeah, I know, right? I'm getting so much glory for the work that my mom did.
Yeah.
People always like, wow. I'm like, it was her vagina. You guys clammed up at vagina?
I didn't. How many of them do you genuinely like?
I genuinely like them all. One of them can't come in my house. I like some more than others. There's like 4 that like they're like, if they weren't my siblings, I would still seek them out for friendship. But then there's like 3 that I'm like, you lucky you my sibling.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
know
love
what I'm
but don't
saying?
like them.
I mean, I like them, but I would not. I like them in a forced environment.
Right, sure.
You know? Like I recognize qualities that they have that are good, and I like that about them, but they don't quite gel with my personality at the highest level, you know?
No, I understand that. I have a lot of, I have that with people.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you have that with your siblings.
No.
No, do you have siblings?
I have a sister.
Oh, a sister. Well, all right.
Hey, how many of them are gay, the 12?
We don't know, but I mean, we speculate. Like statistically, we have the numbers, right?
For sure. But the
Yeah.
odds of it being 0 is small, I think.
Well, right now, if there is someone, they're in their closet. If there is, you know. Sometimes I look in the mirror and say, is it you?
Oh, you think you're gay?
I mean, it'd be a fun choice.
Oh, you think it's a choice. End the show.
I don't think it's a choice, but I think that it would be like, I think it would make my life much easier. I'm going to be very honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah. It's like, what? I feel like I know girls. Girls, like I console my friends and buy them gifts and hang out with them. That's like a relationship without us doing it. And
Yeah.
yeah. Did
In a
I
sense,
oversimplify?
No, I think all friendships are a relationship without doing it. And that's so important.
Maybe.
What do you want to say?
Now I'm going to look in the mirror tomorrow and be like, you're not the gay one.
But now, let's say all of a sudden, you know, a door from the future opened. And,
Yeah.
And someone said, you need to tell me right now which of your siblings is gay or the universe will collapse. I'm sorry, I'm not good at coming up with things on the fly. But would you have a guess? Would you have
gun to my head.
gun to your head?
Which
I didn't want to do a
sibling is
violent
it?
version, so I tried to come up with a non-violent version. But then you're right. Gun to your head.
Yeah, gun to my head.
Gun to your head. Which of
Yeah.
your siblings is fucking gay?
Yeah, because if it's somebody from the future and they're like, which one is gay? I'm going to be like, wait, you're from the future? You know, we'd get sidetracked.
No, I did a bad job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
sorry.
No, why? Don't apologize. I would say, and this is totally the stereotypical answer, but there's so much evidence to back it up. But like, so, you know, hey.
She's so mad at me. You were watching the Republican debate.
What's up?
All right.
Oh. I would say that it's my criminal brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that when did he earn the moniker criminal?
Very, very early. Let's see. I think it was the summer of '99. No, I don't. He's been in and out of jail for most of our lives. He's 4 years older than me, and so yeah. I think when I was younger, I thought it was like cool, you know. Like I'd be like, look at him go, you know.
You think that maybe he's running from being gay. Like he's sort of being gay is sort of like you know, a crime against heterosexuality in a sense. You know what I mean?
Well, I hear what you're saying. I don't think it's a crime against it, but here's the thing. You know, that is the romantic comedy we haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? You just love someone so much that you go back to jail. You know, like that. I mean, yeah, somebody pitch it.
That's cool. They just keep doing crimes to get back into jail together.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's like fun stuff. You
it's
know?
fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie.
Because that's the thing about my brother. he's not like a violent criminal. He's like a wacky, silly criminal. Like, you sure you wanna do
like the
time for this?
Hamburglar.
Yeah, you know,
Like you know the Hamburglar?
I do. From
Maybe
McDonald's?
he's gay. You think the Hamburglar's gay? He's so flamboyant.
Yeah, he could be.
Yeah, I think Mayor McCheese is gay.
I think every McDonald character is gay.
Yeah, I think Grimace is gay.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Are these all McDonald characters? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
maybe Ace. Because you have so many siblings.
Yeah.
How many? What's the gender breakdown?
7 boys, 6 girls. For a very long time, not a very long time, but for like, I don't know, 3 years, it was 6 and 6. And we thought like, ooh, look, we're so cool. And then my younger brother came.
Fucking asshole. It's time for a game we're calling Step by Step. This full house is cheaper by the dozen plus 8. Here's how it works. We're going to put up some famous siblings, and we will decide definitively which one should live. No, I'm just kidding. We'll decide which one is our favorite. Okay. All right. The first, the Trumps. It's Eric. Let's leave poor Barron out of this. We're just deciding between Eric, Jon Jr., Tiffany, and Ivanka, which is the best Trump sibling.
You know, I honestly didn't even know there were that many. I would probably say Trump, Donald. That's a weird name. It's like a regular name, but also like a weird name.
It
like
is a strange Donald. I know it is weird. Don.
Yeah, it felt right when it was just like a duck because it feels cartoonish.
It does feel right for a duck, but not
like
a person.
Just you just say it like Donald. I don't know. Sorry, Donald's out there. He loves Ivanka, right?
He does.
He loves her too much.
Yeah.
She had shoes though.
She
in
did.
Like Bloomingdale's.
I know, for a time.
Yeah.
For a time.
And she gave it up.
I think they gave her up.
Oh, did they?
Because it was like, we can't have her shoes in here.
They were like in the middle, like not a kitten heel, but not a stiletto. That's weird.
Oh yeah, I didn't know about that.
Which one?
I think Tiffany is my personal choice because she's the most outside of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you know that like a couple glasses of wine, she's funny about the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Which one is Tiffany?
She's the one all the way on the right. She's the one
with the blue dress?
And she sang songs, and her songs are available on Spotify, and it's a treat because they don't work.
Yeah. Yeah, she does look like she could be a member of the band Danity Kane.
Well, you know, Don, because the Don Jr. dated one of the Danity Kane people.
Did he?
Right? Anybody? Am I remembering that correctly? Anybody?
Wait, these are all Trump's kids?
No. Some of them are. Some of them are
no
strange.
Idea.
Jared Kushner's up there. I don't know who the 2 little ones are. Maybe they're children of one of the children.
It's like I just see white people I don't know. This is in front of flag.
The correct answer is Tiffany. Next up, the Culkins.
Oh.
We have Macaulay, Kieran, Rory. There's also Dakota, Quinn, Shane, Christian, and Jennifer. There's a lot of fucking Culkins.
Yo, there's so many.
I think we just have to choose the best between Macaulay, Kieran, and Rory.
Is Rory the one with the long hair?
Ooh, very kind of severe, but interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose. Okay. No. I was gonna choose Rory because he seems like the coolest now, but I'm gonna go back, throwback. Macaulay Culkin,
one who started
Michael Jackson.
it all.
Yeah, let's just do. Macaulay.
Come on.
Home Alone. Let's just do it. Let's just give credit where it's due.
When I was a kid, my father got a Laserdisc player.
Yeah.
And we had one Laserdisc.
Yeah.
And it was Home Alone.
Really?
Laserdisc. It was a giant CD. It was like a CD comically big.
Yes.
And they were and you had to flip it to watch the second half of Home Alone.
That is so funny. But you know what?
What?
Home Alone is a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
And even as an adult, if I'm in a middle of America, say I'm in a hotel room and it comes on, I'll have a hard time leaving a hotel room.
No, I love the film. I do think that it's a lot of trouble to avoid paying a deductible on home insurance, you know, because they had a good umbrella policy. Okay, let's do the Williams sisters.
Oh. Ooh.
I think it's hard to decide.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid.
Okay.
And Venus first came on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the craziest thing I've ever heard a person say on television, which is Venus Williams was destroying, just winning. And the dad gave an interview and he said, her sister's better. And everyone was like, what the fuck? What do you mean the sister's better? And then Serena came. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
What a confident dad.
Yeah, that's such a different telling than they did in the movie. It's like Serena was like trying to play and he's like, sit down, it's Venus's turn. In a movie, yeah. But I'm going to go with Venus. I love them both, but I'm going to go with Venus. And this is for completely selfish reasons. When I post stand-up videos or anything about me succeeding, she comments and like,
what?
yes, I believe she follows me.
Venus Williams is in your fucking internet.
Like she's like, yeah, if I'm like, comedy special comment, she's like, can't wait. If I post like some award, she's like, you deserve it. Like she's like, this is great. I love like she's so
tennis anyone?
Right?
That's cool.
I know.
Wow. Venus Williams.
I know.
Even the name, like Venus Williams, it's like it's like on another plane.
Yeah, it's like that person from the future that comes out and asks me
if your brother's gay.
if my brother's gay.
What a weird question for someone from the future. I have to know why. If you don't know, why would I know? You're from the future. My thing didn't make any goddamn sense. If people from the future don't have to ask us questions about the past, we have to ask them questions about the future. You would say to this person before you go, is my brother gay?
Yeah.
The one who does the fun crimes.
Yeah.
Josh and Benny Safdie.
Don't know who.
No, we can't do that. We just had him on the show. 12 siblings.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just have a sister.
You know what? I used to want to be the only child. When I was a kid, that was probably the thing that I wished for most. When I wasn't getting my way, or when someone read my diary, or when I went in a room and shut it and realized my 3 sisters were in there too. I was like, oh, I wish I was the only child. It would be so much better. But now as an adult, I just love having a lot of siblings. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that must have been so hard at times.
Yeah, especially since we were poor. But let's not get sad.
But now you're glad you have them.
I'm really glad that I have them. Like, we tell stories. Like, we reminisce about things that only we experience. Like, we know our parents, the same 2 people, in like a very different way. I'll tell a story and my sister would be like, oh, that's how you saw it? Well, for me, it was like this. And I'm like, what?
Well, it's also because with 12 siblings, you're also knowing your parents at such different ages.
Yeah.
And you're very different. I don't know what the range is, but, a 25-year-old versus a 36-year-old, like that's a very different person.
Yeah.
Raising kids.
Yeah. The biggest difference is, I think it's like 22 years is the biggest age.
22
Yeah. From
years.
the youngest to the oldest. My mom was 20 when she had my oldest sister, and she was 44 or 46 when she had my youngest brother. That's pregnant a lot. When my mom went through menopause, okay, this is sidebar. So apparently, the more pregnant you are, like the more years of your life you spend pregnant, it pushes off menopause.
Oh.
And so while all
earning stars at Starbucks.
And so I guess my mom's menopause was pushed so far off that when it was happening, she was like, "Oh, what is this?" And she was older than everybody else, having menopause. And I was like, I think it's menopause. And she was like, no, that can't happen to me. I'm like.
That's so interesting. Like the body's like, I don't know. Let's wait a little longer.
Yeah.
This lady keeps making kids. We can get some more miles out of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she was like just turned 60 and was like, oh. Somebody cut the heat. Like she was, and I was like, this seems obvious to me. Why don't you know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Zainab, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Go watch Hijab's off on Amazon Prime.
Love it or leave it. Love it or leave it. It's love it or leave it.